pass for City. Haaland looks in mischievous mode. Standing behind the white wall. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's caught Lunin out. An incredible start. All lined up, expecting a cross to come in from Bernardo Silva. And he saw the chance. He had the room. What a blast. Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 1.
It's outstanding from Bernardo Silva to see the goalkeeper. You could see everybody thought he was just going to loop that into the far post. They had lots of players in there. Haaland was in there. No, he sees exactly where the goalkeeper is. Lunin is, just gets it round the one in the wall, and he has to do better. The goalkeeper, he's positioning because he doesn't think that he's going to do that. Real intelligent free kick from Bernardo Silva. What a start for Manchester City.
That is really incredible. Did it come from the Pep playbook, or was it one that the players worked out for themselves? Bernardo Silva still, even with the idea forming, had to get it absolutely perfectly right.
Composer and conductor. There you go, finding Saka. Davies just about got it away from Saka, retrieved by Havertz. Now it's Saka! And Arsenal lead with a brilliant finish from Bukayo Saka. Breakthrough Arsenal. Superbly converted by Bukayo Saka.
Well, what a noise in the stadium. Saka, you could argue, has not been on top form last few weeks, but he looks a determined figure out there. Fairly fortunate break of the ball, but after that it's all about getting it into his feet. The gap was there. Use the defender as the shield. Maybe Neuer doesn't see it until it's too late. Perfectly placed. What a start for Arsenal.
It's a brilliant finish. Bent it around Eric Dyer and beyond Manuel Neuer. Arsenal 1, Bayern 0.
Camavinga. Danny Carvajal. Camavinga shimmies away from Grealish. Big deflection. Real Madrid level. Eduardo Camavinga seizes his moment. Little drop of the shoulder to get the movement away that he needed from Grealish. Once the shot was on, hit it. Wait for any sort of touch, and it was the touch that took it away from a helpless Ortega. It's level at the Bernabeu.
Yeah, it's that big deflection, isn't it? Off Diaz as he comes in. You know, it's great initial play from Camavinga. So each little drop of the shoulder gets him away from Grealish. Grealish is desperately trying to get back in to get something on it, but that deflection just takes it back past Ortega, just wrong foots him. Real important equaliser there for Real Madrid.
It's his first goal in over a year. What a time to try his luck. That's how it goes down to Camavinga. At the moment it's saying Ruben Dias' own goal, so presumably it's been adjudged to have been Grealish tried with the outside of the boot. It's a bit of catching practice for Lunin. It was billed as a game that was always going to be wide open. It is every bit of that, and here's Vinicius Junior bearing down. That one's beaten Ortega, it's Rodrigo to score another. 2-1 Real Madrid, what a turnaround. Carlo can barely believe it. Rodrigo sent through and he raced away.
Well, you could just see the pace, couldn't you, of Rodrigo there on the left-hand side. I think it's a mistake from Ortega. I think he can do better there. but he does well. Once he gets ahead of the defence, he just then cuts in towards goal. He's got one thing on his mind, which just originates from the goalkeeper. Manchester City will be disappointed how easily Real Madrid get in. This is a great ball. Times his run to perfection. We were talking about Kyle Walker. Is this where you probably needed him? Oh, again, it's a little deflection. Yeah, just a deflection off of Kanji that takes it past, I think, Ortega.
I think it struck a bit of Ortega too. Here we go. Rodrigo keeping his cool. Yeah, comes off Akanji first, then just a clip of the boot of Ortega. In it goes. Rodrigo, the man who broke Manchester City hearts 2 years ago with 2 late goals, has scored an early one here. 2 in less than 3 minutes for Real Madrid. They lead 2-1. This is only the first 15 minutes.
Gabriel was somewhat flummoxed, I think, by the positioning of David Raya. Didn't expect him to be so far from goal. That's a lovely ball for Goretzka. Gnabry, and it's 1-1. It's a brilliant counter-attacking goal from Bayern, finished off by Serge Gnabry, and it really all started with a bit of a mix-up between Gabriel and David Raya, and Bayern are level. The former Arsenal man equalises.
Yeah, David Raya, as you say, he started it. He looked a nervous man beforehand, before kick-off, to be honest with you, keeper. He's come out there, and Gabriel's got nobody to pass to. It does confuse him. Normally he would just knock that back to the keeper. Having said that, that's sloppy from both parties. No doubt he's onside. And they're back in it after only a couple of minutes, just what they needed, Bayern.
Well, Bayern pounced on it. It was a brilliant ball from Sané, actually, into Goretzka. And then a lovely run by Serge Gnabry, who makes it 1-1.
It came out of nowhere, really, didn't it? Arsenal were doing all the pushing at 1-0.
An old and familiar foe. It won't surprise you to know he's scored every penalty he's taken this season for Bayern, 4 out of 4. And Harry Kane's wish comes true. He scores in the Champions League for Bayern against Arsenal with what you have to say is a fabulous penalty. He'd beaten David Raya before he kicked the ball.
Well, under the circumstances, yeah, that's outstanding. He normally puts plenty behind his penalties, and I thought he would have here. A little glance up though, he knows which way David Raya's going. That is composure for you. Confidence in your own ability. Goes very early, doesn't he, David Raya?
Yeah, I think you might have to ask a question of the goalkeeper there.
Wow.
Arsenal 1, Bayern 2. And Arsenal's worst nightmare. About 6'2" and blonde hair and a closely cropped beard has just come to pass.
Goal scoring seems a long time ago. 3 in the first 14 minutes of the game. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Foden. A little bit of time. Oh, what a shot! What a goal! What a player! 2-2 at the Bernabeu. It's a rocket from the homeboy. In the form of his young life. What a stage to do this on.
He's been absolutely brilliant this season, and yet again, it's a moment of brilliance. Finds himself in a little pocket of space, gets himself onto his left foot. What a strike into that far corner when you need somebody to step up. He has been your man this season. Fantastic, Phil Foden.
Real Madrid 2, Manchester City 2. The best of the lot. 6 nights ago, he had a hat-trick against Aston Villa in the English Premier League. 2 years ago, he scored in a 4-3 home win over Real Madrid. That is sudden. Grealish. Which way this time? Inside. Guardiola. Guardiola! Nobody saw that coming. His first goal for Manchester City. In a game like this, scored like that. It's a wonder strike from the Croatian defender. And Manchester City, for the first time since the 12th minute, are back in front of the tie.
What a strike this is, Guy. It's absolutely brilliant. Jack Grealish does well on the left-hand side. Is he going to go down the line? Is he going to cut back inside? Cuts back inside, plays it to Guardiola. His first touch out of his feet. And then just look at the whip on that to get that into the far corner. Fantastic ability there.
All 3 goals that Manchester City have scored tonight have been sensational. Lunin wanted his defenders to get tighter to stop that happening. Once it...
But it's hard to keep a rhythm going. Saka, neatly done. Jesus. Gabriel Jesus, brilliant feet. Trossard! 2-2! The substitutes combine for Arsenal. And there's plenty of time for either side to still win this game tonight, but Arsenal are level.
Well, Bayern had looked comfortable defensively, frustrating Arsenal at every turn. He took something a little bit special here to carve the opening. How many times have they been in this position and Bayern have got the feet in there first, but lovely footwork from Jesus for the layoff. But what about after the finish? He's a fine finisher in these positions, Leandro Trossard, and the substitution comes good. What an interesting 15 minutes or so we've got now. What a game on our hands.
We certainly do. It's 2 each. Trossard's 13th goal.
Modric rolling back the years here, scurrying away from defenders. Vinicius Junior, oh, what a shot! What a goal that is! Real Madrid are level again. It's a strike of beauty from Fede Valverde. Is there no end to the wonderful goals that are being scored tonight at the Santiago Bernabeu?
What a game of football this is, and what a finish from Valverde. We've seen some brilliant strikes. This is another one. Vinicius Junior picks him out, and as he comes just on the volley with his right foot back across goal, that's such a difficult technique, but you can see he's watching it all the way. Again, Ortega has absolutely no chance. Good spot from Vinicius Junior. What a finish yet again.
Over it came. He's got one crack at it first time. And it cracks into the back of the Manchester City net to get the Bernabeu jumping again. It's 3-3. Ortega has to hurry. Bellingham was closing.